Do you know that most people who are rich don't really feel rich? I was talking to Ken Honda. He's a newest Mindvalley author. He's the biggest selling personal growth author in Japan. And Ken once did a study of 12,000 millionaires in Japan, asking them this one question: do you feel rich? He found that most people whom we would consider rich never truly feel rich. And this is actually a curse. Ken explained it to me this way when he was here at Mindvalley speaking to our team. He said, I went to millionaires all across Japan, and I remember asking a guy who had just received $1 million in his bank account. And I asked him, do you feel rich? And he said, no, I don't. So Ken said, well, what would make you feel rich? And he thought about it and he said, I think 10 million would make me feel rich. Ken said what was funny is, shortly thereafter, he interviewed a guy who had $10 million cash. And Ken asked him, do you feel rich? And the guy said, no, I don't. Ken said, what would make you feel rich? And he goes, I think a private jet. Ken said, because he was interviewing so many people, he ended up interviewing a guy with a private jet. And he asked this man, do you feel rich? The man said, no, my jet only sits 6 people. Now, after interviewing all of these dissatisfied millionaires, Ken did notice a pattern. There was one type of millionaire that basically truly felt rich, and every aspect of their life was thriving because of it. Now, they had a unique mental model that is best described as this: they saw money as air. Ask yourself, what would your life look like if money was simply like air to you? Now, let me explain what this means. Ken told a story to me of how he interviewed Wahei Takeda, who's one of the richest men in Japan, often compared to the Warren Buffett of Japan. And Wahei Takeda told Ken that to him, money is all around him. It's like air. And he knows that no matter what his goals are, no matter what he needs to invest in, no matter what he needs to get, money is going to flow. Money is as available to him as the air we breathe. This mental model is really interesting. It suggests that it's not the amount of money you have now or the objects you have now. It's knowing that whatever you need to experience in life, money like air will flow to you. Now, this is what Ken Honda describes as money EQ. What would your life look like if you could think of money as air? Now, Ken suggests that when we adopt this mental model, our life shifts dramatically and money does start flowing to us far more easily. And he shares so many case studies in our upcoming masterclass. So, if you find this mental model interesting and if you'd like to adopt it into your being, and I mean like fully adopt it in your being, show up for this masterclass. It's happening this week on Mindvalley.